Rolling.
What up, people of the world? This is your host, Sweet Tea. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Catch the Sky podcast. I'll be flying solo this week to give you a little behind-the-scenes peek at what's going on in our world and provide a little reminder to keep focused on your goals no matter the situation, and you'll be satisfied with the outcomes. So if you care to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, wherever, you may do so by searching for the Catch the Sky podcast. Be sure to like and subscribe, and you'll be notified when we drop our weekly episodes on Wednesdays. If you follow us on Instagram, you usually get those earlier. And if you care to interact with me on Twitter, you may do so at CTS Terry. So Dick has been pretty busy with her own personal projects this week, as have I. As many of our devout listeners know, I am currently flipping a house and I'm doing the majority of the work myself. So the last week and a half has been building a front porch, painting a lot of stuff inside, and it's pretty time consuming, monotonous, and boring. But in addition to that, I've been dealing with a lot of emotional, personal struggles as well. And it's just been pretty demotivating. Leave it at that. And everybody goes through this at periods of time. So I've chosen to focus on this work. And I apologize if I've not been as active on social media, or that we don't produce an episode on a given week, things like that. So this is my personal apology to all of our devout listeners that expect that weekly content out of us. Dick and I are real people. We've got normal lives. We're not celebrities. We're not selling anything. We do this all for free. This is a reminder to all of our devout listeners. And if you're listening for the first time, now you know. We do this as a passion project. It's fun. We enjoy it. But there's other things in our lives that we've got to take care of. And I'm sure that's the same for everybody. You know, you got to put food on the table. You got to keep the roof over your head. And in some instances, you literally have to work on that roof yourself. And I recognize that there is a light at the end of this tunnel. There is an objective. I'm going to profit from selling this house, even given the market and its steady decline. I've been putting in a lot of effort, and I'm getting ever closer to my dreams and my goals, and I will continue to do so. So when I'm in these moments of grief, it helps to remind myself that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and I'll only be in this darkness if I stop and give up and just become overwhelmed by my surroundings. So if you just focus on the objective and keep climbing, you will get there. That is kind of the whole point of this podcast, right? The Catch the Sky podcast. You just keep reaching higher and higher and higher. You can't really catch the sky. But if you keep climbing higher and higher, you will eventually reach your goals. And maybe even surpass them. So that is my message for this week. Short and sweet. Again, if you care to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever podcasts are available, you may do so by searching for the Catch the Sky podcast. And be sure to like, subscribe, or follow. You can find me on Twitter at CTS Terry. I appreciate you listening. And until next week, keep trying to catch the sky.